Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel Discoveries of Self. My name is Natalie and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I got from 0 to hero real quick with the help of IMAN, so make sure you keep on watching. So first things first, moisturization is key, and then I'm going straight into the brows using the IMAN Perfect Eyebrow Pencil in Blackest Brown, and then I am cleaning up my eyebrows with the stick foundation in Clay 5 at the top, and at the bottom I am using the Corrective concealer in Clay just to clean up the bottom. And this is how I do my brows. I do them really messily and then I rely on like concealer just to clean them up, and then I make sure I blend really well like so. Then I'm going in with the Luxury Contour Trio, and I'm taking the darkest shade in there and I'm putting that in the crease just to give me more lid space because I do have hooded lids. And then on my lids I am applying the IMAN Perfect Eyeshadow Pencil in Desire, which is a gorgeous bronzy shade. Then on top of that, and to set that, I'm taking the Sheer Finish bronzing powder in Afterglow. I'm taking the bronzy powder off from that palette, and I am using that to set the cream pencil. And then I'm just making sure I blend everything really well. And I'm dancing because I'm happy with the look so far. Then I'm going back into Afterglow, and there's like a reddish orangey shade in there, and I'm just taking that just to warm up my transitional area a little bit. Then going back into the Luxury Contour Trio, and I'm going to be alternating between these two a lot. I'm taking this shimmery highlighting shade and using that to highlight the top of my brows. So next onto face, because the eyes are almost finished. And I've gone with the Luxury Concealing Foundation, which is one of the newer foundations, and this is concealing, guys. And I used the shade Earth 1, but halfway through I realized that this was very orange for me. It just had like, it was packed full of like almost orangey undertones. So I counteracted that and I went in with Clay 5, which is a little bit lighter, and that worked really well. So you'll see me do that in a bit, but yeah, this is one of the newer foundations. If you want a foundation that you don't have to work you know, with color correctors or, you know, like different sorts of concealers, this is really good. You'll see in a second when I blend out that you can practically, all my dark marks are gone that you could see before. So just blending that in, stippling that in. Then to highlight, I'm going back in with the IMAN Corrective Concealer in Clay. Now, one thing I did not realize about this baby is that it sets incredibly quickly, like incredibly quickly. So I was applying, and then my plan was to blend afterwards, but what you should do is apply, blend, apply, blend, apply, blend. So I found out the hard way when I started blending. So you'll see me go a little bit ham with the blending, and you may even just see a little bit of sheer panic in my eyes while I'm blending and realizing that it's not blending out. But I blended and blended and blended until my arm hurt, and then eventually it blended out. Eventually it did. Guys, I blended. Then I set with some translucent powder, and I wiped that off. I don't like to bake that much because it just makes my under eyes dry. And then I went in with like literally one of my new favorite products. This is the IMAN Luxury Pressed Powder in Clay Medium Dark. This is the only powder I found that does not oxidize, so it keeps the golden undertone for the remainder of the day. I absolutely love it. I'm going to be doing a favorites video soon, and I will be mentioning that. And then I'm going back into Luxury Contour Trio, and what you'll see me doing is just sculpting out my face. Like, I have a naturally round face. Sometimes you can't see it because I wear my units, but I'm not wearing a unit today. So I'm just spending a little bit more time just sculpting my face and adding some definition to my face because, yeah, I want a little bit of cheekbone, yeah? Just a little bit of cheekbone. So I'm just taking some time just contouring and sculpting. So I felt that my eyes were lacking, so I went in again with another one of the Perfect Eyeshadow Pencil, this time in Deception, which is like a gorgeous moss green, and I applied that to the lower lash line and just blended that out a little bit. Put myself in the eye several times while doing this, and make sure you be careful when you're working on the lower lash line and don't be like me. So I've added some liner and some mascara, and then I'm going back in with Afterglow, and I'm mixing all the 3 shades and I'm using that as a blush, and it gives a gorgeous color. Look at that. Like, I'm already glowing and I haven't added any highlight yet. It's serious, guys. Like, it's serious. I'm telling you. I was feeling myself. That's why I'm looking that way. I went a little bit ham with some of the color though, but it's okay. Then I went back in with the Luxury Contour Trio, and I took the highlighting shades and I used that to highlight my face. And this gives a gorgeous glow, guys. Like, I was really impressed. I have to admit, using all these products, I was extremely impressed with them all. So I'm just applying that to places where I want to glow. Then I'm moving on to lips, and I'm going in with the Perfect Lip Pencil in Espresso, which is like a cool toned brown, like dark brown colour. And then next I'm going to top that, or go on top of that, with one of the new luxury matte lipsticks in Indulge, which is like a pinky brown. And normally I tend to stay away from browns, pink, sorry, but this shade, I don't know what it is, I actually really love this shade. And then I topped it with the luxury lip shimmer in Chocolate Diamond. And basically, yeah, this is the finished look. Time for the slow-mos. So yeah, you know, I've never really done a tutorial or like any sort of makeup look using one brand, but I can see how or why people do it, because it just works in harmony with all the other products. It just turned out really well. I was really impressed with how this turned out. As you can see, I'm feeling myself as well. But you know, me being me, I can never just stick to one lipstick colour. So I decided to go in with another one of the new matte luxury lipsticks in Obsession, which is like a darkish reddish brown. And I equally love this as well. Like, it's absolutely gorgeous. So guys, thank you so much for watching my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. And thank you to Iman for sending me these gorgeous products.